Kim with Bendy Beans Yoga. We are going to do a whole bunch of movement today. Yesterday we did some pranayama, we did some ohms, some silly ohms. So today we're going to do movement. So we're going to be practicing our asana. You guys say asana? Asana. So that's Sanskrit for the yoga postures. So whether you have a mat or you don't, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is just have a little bit of space to be able to move around. So if you could just move your arms, move your legs, make sure you have plenty of room all around you, and we'll be good to go, okay? So we want to start first with our breath. Let's take a big breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. Good. One more big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Awesome. So hopefully everybody's feeling well, everyone's doing good, everyone's getting some homework done, maybe learning some things, maybe your parents are helping you, maybe you're checking out some cool educational apps on your iPad or your tablet. So while you're at home kind of just hanging, I wanted to get some movement in because that's super important for our daily life. So we're going to do one more big breath in, but this time we're going to do a lion's breath out. So when you take a big breath in, when you breathe out, you're going to look like a lion. Stick your tongue out and really sigh it out. Go, okay? So let's all do it together. Big breath in through your nose and sigh it out. Awesome. One more time. Big breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Awesome. So cool. All right, so we are going to do something that I call Sergeant Salutations. So it is a call and response. So I'm going to say a posture, and you guys are going to shout it out and repeat it while you're doing the posture. So the idea is like this. A little hard that we're not like actually interacting, but that's okay. We'll do it like this. So I'm going to say namaste, and you guys at home say namaste. And I say butterfly up, and you guys say butterfly up. Got it? So this is what we're going to do. Ready? So we'll give it a go for one round, and then we'll take it from there. So namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Say it louder. Ragdoll. Plank position. Lower down. Upward dog. Ow. Let me hear you. Upward dog. Ow. Downward dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Upward dog. Ow. Downward dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Hop forward. Butterfly up. Namaste. How'd that work out? Okay? We're going to do another round. This time we'll go a little bit faster. Make sure you're shouting really loud. And your heart rate should be starting to go faster. So it should be starting to pump. Your body should start to get a little bit warm. So let's try it again. Ready? Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Plank pose. Good. Lower down. Upward dog. Ow. Downward dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Three-legged dog. Other side. Downward dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Hop forward. Butterfly up. Star pose. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. pose. Nice and strong here. So you want your heels down into the ground, your head nice and tall, like you have a string on the top of your head that you're pulling up, and your arms straight, palms wide, and your fingers spread open. Breathe in here. Good. Namaste. Awesome. We're going to do it one more time. You ready? Namaste. Butterfly up. Butterfly down. Butterfly up. Star pose. Star pose. Mountain pose. Mountain pose. Tree pose. Good job. Try and stay balanced here, all right? Tree pose on the other side. Star pose. Mountain pose. Butterfly up. Namaste. Awesome. Good job. So we're going to do a game. I'm sure you guys have all played Simon Says. So we're going to do a game called Yogi Says. So I'm going to tell you guys what to do. So I'm going to say something like Yogi says namaste. And you guys will do namaste. You don't have to repeat it. If you want to, you can. So Yogi says namaste. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says tree pose. If I say tree pose on the other side without saying Yogi says, you're out. I mean, you're not really out. But that's how we're going to do it, okay? So, let's try this out. Big breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. All right, you guys ready to go? Ready? Yogi says namaste. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says downward dog. Yogi says upward dog. Ow! Yogi says cobra. I don't know if you guys might be able to see me here. Let's see. Yogi says downward dog. Yogi says hop forward. Yogi says butterfly up. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. 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 Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Star pose. Did you get out? All right, we're going to try again, okay? So, big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, ready? Yogi says downward dog. Yogi says three-legged dog. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Yogi says three-legged dog on the other side. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Yogi says upward dog. Ow! Yogi says cobra. Yogi says downward dog. Yogi says butterfly up. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says twinkle. Twinkle, 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 twinkle. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says deep breath in. Yogi says deep breath out. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says deep breath in. Yogi says deep breath out. Yogi says namaste. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says pretzel pose. Yogi says twist that way. Big breath in and out. Yogi says twist the other way. Big breath in and out. Yogi says lay on your back. Yogi says candlestick. How you guys doing? Good? Yogi says pretzel pose. Yogi says downward dog. Yogi says tabletop. Yogi says cat pose. So I don't think I've showed you guys this one yet. So cat pose. You're going to curl your spine like how a cat does when they want to be pet. You're going to go like this. Meow, meow. Good job. Yogi says cow pose. You're going to stick your tush up and your chest up. Take a big breath in. And out for cat pose. Meow, meow. And that's what Yogi says. Did you guys get out? Did you do it? Alright, let's start over. One more round of this. This one we're going to go really fast. You ready? Big breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Yogi says namaste. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says chair pose. Yogi says forward fold. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says, oh, that's not tree pose. Yogi says chair pose. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says namaste. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says, warrior two. You guys ready for this one? Warrior two, you're going to have one foot, maybe your right foot, pointing towards me. You're going to have your left foot pointing straight. So can you see this? So this foot is pointing this way. This foot is pointing that way. You're going to bend into the foot pointing towards me. Then your arms straight out. Good. And then you can look straight ahead. You can look over your hands, whatever's more comfortable. I like looking straight forward. Okay? You're going to bend your knee. Good job, guys. Take a big breath in. Yogi says take a big breath in. Good. Yogi says switch your warrior two. So you're going to flip this foot that way. This foot straight. Bend this knee. Arms out. Big breath in. Good job. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says star pose. Yogi says mountain pose. Yogi says tree pose. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says tree pose on the other side. Yogi says star pose. Mountain pose. Did you do it? Alright, good job, guys. How are you feeling? Good? Feeling a little woken up now? Awesome. So let's take a big breath in through our nose and out through our mouth. Big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Cool. We're going to do a different kind of pranayama now. So this one helps to kind of wake you up a little bit. I like to call it bee breath. What we're going to do, watch me first. We're going to put our last three fingers, so our pinky, our ring, and our middle finger on our face. We're going to close our eyes with our pointer finger. Don't do it yet. We're going to close our ears with our thumb. So we're going to look like this. Okay? You guys got it? Come back to me. All right, hands off your face. Ready? What we're going to do is we're going to take a big breath in through our nose. And when we breathe out, when we have our ears and our eyes closed, we're going to buzz out of our mouth. So we're going to go bzzz. But we're going to have our ears closed and our eyes closed. Ready? So let's put our thumbs on our ears, pointer fingers on our eyes, other fingers on our face. Take a big breath in through our nose and buzz out through our mouth. Bzzz. Good. How you guys feeling? All right? I'm going to do one more. This time I want you guys to picture your heart when you're buzzing. So I want you to buzz right into your heart. And as you're buzzing, see if you can send some love to somebody. So think of somebody that you really, really love a lot, or you could think of somebody who's like, you don't even know, in another town or another state or even another country, another continent, somebody somewhere in this world. I want you to buzz into your heart and picture you sending some love to them, okay? Ready? So we're gonna close our ears, close our eyes, fingers on our face, big breath in. Exhale to buzz some love out. Good job, guys. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. When we're done with yoga today, if you want to share with your parents who you sent some love to, that would be really cool. So we are going to chill now. We're going to do a nice little, what I call a magic garden. You might know, your parents might, if they practice yoga, they might call it Savasana. It's like a very simple relaxation, guided meditation, very gentle. If you don't want to do any part of this, you don't have to. If you would like to, that would be awesome. So I'm just going to change over the music fast. Why don't you guys find a nice comfortable seat. If you want to lay down on your back, you have your hands out next to you. You could just totally relax and just start connecting to your breath, okay? There you go. So we're going to take a big breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. Good. Take another big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Awesome. And if you guys would like to close your eyes, I welcome you to do that. You do not have to. We're just going to take this time to be here on our mats. Recognize, or on the floor if you're not on a mat. Just recognize that this is where you are. So I don't want you to worry about anything else that's going on today, anything that happened before yoga, anything that's happening after, tomorrow, yesterday, whatever. Let it get out of your head, just for the next couple minutes, that's all. And anytime that you have a thought come to you, I want you to pretend like you're on a phone or a tablet where you're just kind of swiping that thought away. Okay? So if you start to worry about something or think about something other than what I'm guiding you through, totally fine. It happens. We're all human. That's what we do. Our brains are constantly working. But you have the choice to sit with that thought or to just let it go. So for the next few minutes, I would like you to just let it go. Take another big breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. See if you can feel your belly getting bigger with every breath in and smaller with every breath out. So when you breathe in, you feel your belly getting as big as like Santa Claus's belly. When you breathe out, you feel your body pushing all that extra air up through your belly, through your ribs, through your chest, and out of your mouth. Okay? See if you can focus on that. Just your belly getting bigger and smaller. Bigger and smaller. Bigger and smaller. And now I want you to just listen to my voice. Picture a light over your head that's going through your body. So it starts right over your head and it goes down past your hair, past your forehead, your eyebrows, and your eyes. Just scanning your body for anything that needs to relax. Maybe focus on your forehead. See if you can relax your forehead a little bit. Then go down to your nose, your cheeks, your lips. See if there's anything there that light can just relax. Go down to your jaw. You can wiggle your jaw left and right. See if you can relax that. Down your throat, down your chest, your shoulders, your upper back, down your arms to your fingers, down your belly, your lower back, your legs, your knees, down to your lower legs and your ankles, and then all the way down to your tippy toes, and then just past that. If there's anything that needs to relax, take a big breath in and feel your breath reach that area on your body. And just send some love, send some relaxation there, and then let your breath out. Good job, guys. While we're laying down, I want you to picture ourselves rising up off of the ground. Imagine that we're going up through the sky, all the way up past the clouds, all the way up past the sun, the moon, the stars. Maybe you see a shooting star off in the distance fly by you. We're going to keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. And we're going to find a really cool looking planet. This planet is all yours, nobody else's. On this planet, we're going to land. And as soon as we land, we feel totally loved, totally safe and secure, comfortable, happy, warm. We feel welcomed here. We feel like we're home. I want you guys to just explore for a little bit. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep whatever you find to yourself until we're done, and then we'll share it. Maybe you could take a big breath in. What does this planet smell like? Does it smell like cupcakes? Does it smell like your favorite dinner? Maybe it smells like flowers. Whatever it is completely perfect. Feel what the ground feels like with your hands, maybe under your feet. What color is your planet? Keep it to yourself. We'll share it later. Just notice all of these things about this planet, about this place that's yours. Notice how loved you feel here, how safe you feel here. Like you can be 100% yourself. And when you're ready, I want you to come back onto your magic yoga mat, your magic blanket, whatever you're on. Just take one more look around, maybe take one more big breath in to smell it one last time. And know that you can come back here anytime that you want. So you could just say, see you later, planet. I'll see you soon. You We're going to slowly travel down off that planet, back through the stars, through outer space. Maybe you see a spaceship flying past you this time, like a wave. We're going to come down past the sun, past the clouds. We're going to land back in our home, back on the floor of the room that we were just in. You can feel the ground underneath you. Take a deep breath in. Smell that familiar smell of your home. You can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And when you're ready, you can roll over to one side. Use your hands as a little pillow. Keeping your eyes closed, I want you to remember that planet that you were just on. Remember how beautiful it was there and how awesome you felt. You can go back to that planet anytime that you want. You don't need me to get you there. All you need is yourself, your own thoughts. Maybe take a few deep breaths to help you relax to get there. And while you're here lying on your side, I want you to send some love to somebody far away. Somebody that you don't know. Somebody who just needs a hug, needs some healing. Just send some love right from your heart. It could be one person, it could be a whole country, it could be a whole family. Whatever works for you. When you're ready, I want you to come sit up, come a little bit closer to me. We're gonna have a little talk. Just take a big breath in through your nose. Hold it. And slowly let it out through your mouth. How are you guys feeling? You feeling good? Maybe a little relaxed? So hopefully somewhere out there, another kid was doing the same thing that you were just doing and sent some love from their home to you. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I think that probably happened. So we are going to end with something called bunny breaths. And it's when you take 3 quick breaths through your nose and then exhale. So it's, and then a, so let's try it. Ready? 3 breaths in. Another time. Good. One more time. Awesome. And I just want to go through our mantra that we did the other night called Peace Begins With Me. So if we could just put our hands up. Thumb to our pointer finger, say peace. Thumb to our middle finger, say begins. Thumb to our ring finger, say with. And thumb to our pinky finger and say me. So peace begins with me. Another time, big breath in. Peace begins with me. One more time, big breath in. Peace begins with me. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me, or whatever time of the day that you're doing this. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned some cool new yoga postures called asanas. Asana. And I hope you are leaving our time together nice and relaxed and ready to conquer your next fun part of your day. So I'll see you guys soon. Namaste.